Alright, this is one of the most random things I've ever seen in China. I just don't know why this is here. What's up everyone? Today I am solo traveling in Hangzhou, China, and did you know that here in China there's actually a giant replica Eiffel Tower and a surrounding area that's very similar to Paris. I don't know why they made it. I'm really excited to go check it out today. So I'm gonna go catch a bus there right now. Alright, so in order to get to the Eiffel Tower, I have to take the subway to a bus station, and then from there I grab a bus. Alright, e-bike guy. From there I grab a bus all the way to the Eiffel Tower area. That was a way longer bus ride than expected. It took like an hour and a half to get here. But time to go check it out. Alright, this is one of the most random things I've ever seen in China. I just don't know why this is here. Alright, so I've never actually been to Paris, so I can't really do any comparisons to how big this one is compared to that. But in my opinion, it's huge. Like, I wasn't expecting this big of an Eiffel Tower to be here in China. There's actually some like fencing and there's a bunch of signs saying not to go in here, but everyone just ignores it and goes anyway. Here we go. We're underneath the structure. And people just use it to have dance class, hang out, makes for a good day. Honestly though, I hope there's more stuff to do around here because I drove an hour and a half by bus out here to see this. And now I've seen it, and that's about it. And it looks kind of barren everywhere else around this area, so I'm gonna try and find something cool or European or French or something. Alright, we found a little bit of stuff. So over here is the Eiffel Tower, and then behind me there's like a row of cool looking European style buildings to check out. Alright, this area is actually pretty funny because it's like they tried to put European influence on it, but then they left everything on the bottom level as basically Chinese, exactly how it is normally. So like the tops of all these buildings have that European feel to it, and then everywhere else is just like Chinese restaurants and little souvenir shops and other things like that. Prime example of that is just like this random Chinese convenience store, then above it are apartments in that style building. There's a very weird feeling around here right now because I'm traveling here during Chinese Labor Day, which is a huge tourist day. Everyone's traveling, everyone's seeing sights, and a place like this would normally be packed, but it's pretty dead. So I'm just like, it feels very strange being here right now. It's a little bit sad too because there's all of these pools here. They look like they should have water flowing, things should be lively and active, and it's just barren. And what I find really interesting about this place is at one point it was actually considered a ghost city because they built all of this architecture, they built the Eiffel Tower, and they were expecting this place to kind of take off with development and people moving here. And it really did not. And for a while, no one was here at all, and it was pretty barren. It's slowly starting to pick up again with more people coming here and moving here and enjoying this European influence. All right, this is pretty cool, and we're getting a little bit more life around here. Got a fella playing the saxophone. Some live music. Yeah. Igaren? Igaren, yeah. Shush. Wichi? I just paid $5 so I could come in here to this other area and climb up to the top of this cool looking thing. So all the way over there is the Eiffel Tower. And then here I am behind me. There's a cool fountain here and some steps up to the top of something. And maybe I can get a good view of it from up there. And I'm definitely starting to see a few more people over here. So it's not completely dead, but it's still pretty quiet for what a typical tourist attraction is like in China. Alright, well, my surprise of this day is that there's actually 3 weddings happening on the top of this thing right now. Or 3, I don't know if they're actually weddings, but maybe they're doing the photographs for the weddings up here. And it's really cool. 1, 2, 3. Well, one thing's for certain, these wedding shoots prove that Paris is actually a city of love and romance. It holds up. The stereotype's true. I'm at the top right now, and on the other side of that, I found out that there's this castle looking thing over here. I don't know what it is. About to go find out though. What is this? Is it Notre Dame? Okay, this is more than I was expecting now. When I first got off of the bus, I thought that we were just at the Eiffel Tower, saw it, and that was it. Was about to leave. But now there's a whole nother area I didn't even know was here. I did make one mistake today though, and that is not wearing sunscreen and not anticipating how long I'd be out in the sun. So despite it being really hot, I put on this hoodie so I don't burn. Okay, and now I'm really confused. I guess there's a beach here, like a man-made weird looking beach that's not even, you can't even go in the water though. I don't know what's happening. Looking for the castle. Alright, you guys are not going to believe this. So I'm walking up to that hilltop castle right now, and I'm stumbling upon another wedding photograph shoot. Like, is everyone getting married this weekend? What's going on? Oh, we're getting close. Almost there. Made it to the hilltop castle. Just like Europe. So firstly, I'm like the only one up here right now. Oh, it's windy. I'm like the only one up here at this castle right now, and while it's very cool, it just goes along with the entire abandoned, eerie vibe of the day. And the castle is very run down. There's a lot of cracks in the side, the windows are boarded up, and when there are parts you can see inside of it, there's just nothing in there. It's barren. So it feels like this was just built here and it was never used for anything. It's just a structure to look at. It's boarded up. Quiet. And don't get me wrong though, because I'm really glad I came to this area and up to this castle, because it's just something different than the norm here in China. You can normally see temples, eat good food, do all the China sites, but today I'm doing something with more of a cultural influence, and it's really fun to see and enjoy, especially when you're living in China for a while. There's always one thing I can count on in China though, is that I can find a Starbucks coffee whenever I need it. If I'm gonna go have a cold iced coffee, chill out, cool off, enjoy the views of this Eiffel Tower. So that is it, everyone. I had an overall good day trip from Hangzhou, and I hope you learned something about this replica Paris here in China. See you guys in the next video.